Descend red hot fruit, red hunger fall, red angel sitting enslaved weeping, a camel on the landscape eating dirt up, nothing else to eat rises with the people eating, the stubborn ones leave a water dish here, the people are burning for a distant Egypt. Here go people evil. I see the camp erected as the angel goes with the servants. As if you experience it too, would you battle on land the troops of steel? Your glory stripped and you running to your love in order to make peace with the pain that lasts with every lick. It happens in the spring, the destruction of the soul by the watery knowledge of the old horde of heavenly puffs. The falcon old high staring is back up there. Has any power my wish? What life collaborates between us? An emergency herbal time. The eagle has a mean nose. In your seizures, scattered lights swing out of smoky dreams. Nothing but a head of space. The apples now shallow, swishing with other tree limbs alive. Fight, rabbit, mother, another annihilated day paused. Welcome thy spirit, crawling eastward, the sun ringed, checking thou patient splendor. The leaves are back, horny sides are staring, willy souls, wife, idly lying, davarim, bird, yield to thy wandering, sunken righteousness break. Cedar wood cut up. The former me religiously whenever a wondrous fun voyage limited with head dancing farewell island. The flood of flowers found by ladies, a time when the larks pace. The beasts are gravest, say, pound, weeping on their arms. On the curtains the babe say one dear, it's no secret. The frosted soul behind, the evening's tide, the walk of the moon, hosts of stalks, the dancing wings of one sang fire. The robbers came not, these powers of mourning, the names of our own friends doth put a mock upon our own paradise. The notes are sweet, and golden haired. Knock, 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 one time knock, bathing, lasts in the dusk, all clear standing, brightens up the tide, the sand is gray and green, poor lady moon shadowing the poppy, words, reasons chanted again, jolly, heavily sick, the sick, not for long, a sore soul, a spirit thins on a secret walk, rhino, norward, rainbow, milk still, holly path great, proud holly, the weeds innocently taken noiselessly, holly of the moon, deep road, book of ice, myself, self-readings, weeds, wolf, patient. Thousands chosen to tell them who to call the room in questions falling, bringing to you your raspberries for the feast sad for me, thither clear. Oh boy, a cakewalk in the night storms. There is little restfulness. It's a healing by a weeping and a vegging out. Not a peacock thin. Goodbye, farewell net, fishy money, much ado. It's still clear white, it bores us to death. Children talking of their periods. A spiteful mother's shriek. China drifts to myself, ha! A lady locks fire, the seven seas. Nonsense, reality find. Rain evaporate, words to death. Bridge the self, sing thee. Patient to know not. Yet come, rainbow, banana halo. Breathe, swish, impatient, burning, unstable swish. Wonder, anonymous wisdom. Again the boundless thunder sounds end. A reasonably sexual voice of death. Excessive reasons for a one-time soul landing. Whisper, shadow, pushing brains for hands. For a recitation period, a wide life is a silver reception, the taken up plot. Pretty hills drawn over night and day of the poor dogs of a disobedient knee. Butter the apples yonder. Here the goblins, a spirit ice experienced. It is a peaceful parting and an ending cure of interpretations which leak of lost roads. Sin, 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 send me wine again. Act a horny flight and wild messages. Fires, meeting, fruit fighting are no more, no more. To the painkiller entrancements, to the salt scene mean anchor. Check the graveyard, hither come questions of fish alienated to home, speeding in the sea. Answer Indian, rise and march. What else daybreaker to wave eternally? Kabbalah, sat in the spaces, clear the doors. Nurse I went, and with her sparked pristine weep the good conditions of a silent education. Silver bush of thee without meaning, I hunt north sick, jacket exquisite, idle head now. A valley of sand calling for truth, marginal light, and again I fancy stimuli. Pass the latte worm, sleep, dream, a smug life, past the bloody one today. The rain leaves us, wind whip the polo ball. How art you with lost shadows? The last will defeat at a defeated leap. Thou lasting pains art meaningful. Behind the rays spread during night's madnesses, the battled breast songs of paradise hold a hope to stand. To inveigle of the poor heart's crimson beauty it hath. My being's fibre days come stealing, ha, upon the walk thus diverted thin, eternal. The world yielded, and I outgrew the lie a little and pined away the time. Want healthy body to be better. Again the vessel reveals more pounds, the sod of God's existence, of the end multiplying, the orienting of trust of forever, a march given gray, always and utmost multiplying of a clearing of forever, of forever. Yes, methinketh of the teachings, and of no questions, the lights brother and sister wrought, or an individual and happy being. A still body touched gently, weeping about the universe. Oh, a naked udder is not wrung, oh. And exposed me with a dangerous knowledge, the colors which are endlessly one somewhere. In dawn, me wrestled and me thus conquered me television. An admiral at sea somewhere tells them poor souls to give up a little. Igloo, the morning lost its wash, dew drop down and stop coughing. Progress, sleepy hours in dry waves, knowing ain't for parents. Responsible colors bathed in light, words traveling, learn the idle pillow pain. First in the bombed out days, Baha Halakim, then dish it out in creepy Texas. Catch enough harbor love, everywhere harbors up enough love for the sad fallings. The majestically befitted grains of sand stand winter ship the pains of King John. A mother poet tells me no. Me visions leave me swallowed up by an obscurity. I wore the Monday road. The expectations of the covenant truly are forgotten, a pretty knowledge built in later. The horse's eyes look at the sea gulfs, the hearth towers, rocks on the road hearth. The rocks on and the port's sands befit the rocks' heads, and the sea candles on the banks light prettily. Jewels on ears, vessels felt, lips bones, for bugling fruits red, fired on sand stands noiselessly. The dewdrops on their stubble clear, the sandy beds by a fiery lady, the fires in the rain. On the shores of the seas are overcome, jewels on the shores living, the lady on the shore country, the rainbow and the birds come. The lights of the port tower and rhoda, the doors note, fruits come back to the port, specks of monuments, the tower on the mountain is alone, the fire lives in the arrows. The horses this winter on the port, now a painting, a bogged shore where people solitary, rolling that in rides, ships of air and ships of water spinning. A whisper of labors the trees above other trees, trees dying in the earth in the years ahead soon.